come with me on a jaunty walk through the, oh my gosh, through the nice smooth steps of this rainforest to find a place where there are no other people so that I can record a video and not be embarrassed. Hello. Sit up straight, eat 7 cups of coffee a day. I can hear her. There must be a school nearby. It's quite pleasant here in the forest. It's nice. I woke up this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning and I had some negative thoughts, some negative narratives, and all of the comedians, all of the fantastic people that I love, like Brandon Farris, Michael McIntyre, Bill Bailey, they all push the positive perspective, and that's what I love about them. And being a slightly camp 8-year-old boy trapped in a 37-year-old man's hairy body, I can relate to those things. So I woke up this morning having negative thoughts like, what am I doing with my life? Did I just drop my keys? Am I sitting in the middle of the forest talking to you on a chair that I brought all the way here? I was explaining this to Cass just a second ago before I left, and I said I'm going to take the chair with me, and she said, why don't you just sit on a rock? And I said it'd be funnier if we took the chair. And by we I mean me. There we go, that's a better. Oh, I've got a cramp in my elbow. That's a good posture, don't you think? So I woke negative. Did I not time my consumption of coffee correctly and ate too much food for lunch, and now I feel a little bit sleepy sitting in the nice dappled sunlight of this area listening to planes fly overhead? Yes. I feel like I need to be closer. That's better. Now we can be friends again. The twins and Cassandra, my beautiful wife, who I'm very grateful for. She's going, this is so much better, don't you think? Like we're so much more closer, so much more intimate. Anyway, the sunlight is amazing. I forgot what we were talking about. Have you ever had that experience where you have this sort of negative narrative and you're like, oh, everything is terrible. Everything is against me. All the things are bad. It's just a story that you're telling yourself because your brain is like, here's a bunch of suggestions for ways that you could deal with the current situation. Just focus on all the bad things because we need to fix them. But really, we live in Magic Land, and I'm talking to a magic little glass box thing that you're sitting inside of, and we're getting to communicate in time and space through pixels on this thing called the World Wide Web. Don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's a fantastic new communication technique where we have a chat. It's great. I'm enjoying it. I forgot the point of this video. Oh, don't nourish the negative. There's nothing to lean my elbow on. Don't nourish the negative narrative. All of the alliteration. The illustrious alliteration elephant. So I think the point of the video is that sometimes, many days, I wake up and I think, why did I say that I was going to make a video every day for the next 5 years? I have 1,647 to go. What was I thinking? But then every time I do it, I feel better. Every time I turn the camera and I sit down and I talk to you, I feel fantastic. I feel wonderful, and we get to know each other a little bit better. And you know, in 5 years when I finish making all these videos, I'll probably keep making them. Who knows if I made any sense? I have to go now because my beautiful twins and my beautiful wife, who I started talking about earlier and didn't make any sense, because I don't have my thoughts or my ideas organized. Are they ever organized? It's more like a whirlwind of post-it notes and filing cabinets in my brain. I can hear them whirring. I don't think post-it notes are supposed to whir. There's butterflies over there. They're gone. Maybe I could make a whole video about just narrating what wildlife I see. Lots of flora. Not much fauna, mainly because I'm very loud and scary. I feel a little bit more relaxed now. Thank you so much for talking to me about this. I hope today isn't a negative narration day for you. I hope it's a positive perception day, and I hope I made some sort of sense. Whoops. I hope I made some sort of sense. Did you feel that earthquake? Oh my god! But I think I've started the same sentence like 17 times, but the twins and Cassandra are going to see Cinderella on the stage here in Queensland, the land of Queens, and I have to drive them there, so I have to go now so that we can have this chat after I upload it, but I'm having the chat now. So it's kind of like time travel. I get to have a chat with you when you watch this video in the future, which is amazing, right? So it's not just only about recording a 3-hour video inspired by Brandon Farris, it's also being inspired by Brandon Farris to talk about all of the things that are amazing that you are grateful for, which is the same thing. Oh dear. Anyway, be kind, be curious, and stay awesome. And I've got to find my car.